All right, we're going to talk about AI. And one of the biggest ways that Rocket uses AI is in our lead generation and our lead append engine. We buy a lot of data, and this fuels our lead generation efforts to get better leads and more leads. Let's take a look at some of the different categories that we're actually targeting. Not many people actually target these. So we're actually running programmatic marketing in addition to artificial intelligence to deliver the correct ad to the correct audience. Let's look at some of these audiences. Look at these gray dots here. There's about 150 dots here, and if you were able to look at this, you wouldn't be able to pick out who would be a buyer or seller in the next 12 months unless you augmented with artificial intelligence. So we're looking for things like pre-movers, first sale by owners, people that their leases are ending, expireds, withdrawals, pre-movers, probate children, empty nesters, NOD, peak purchase, qualified renters, new parents, newly married, people that just had a kid, and new phone connections. I just mentioned a couple here, but these are all triggers that actually help us target valid home buyers for you. Without this, you're actually going to be spending more money targeting a wider net of people that may not need to buy or sell a house. Now look at what we do once we have that lead. All leads that are generated are going to get their profiles appended. We're going to actually get their phones, their emails, their IP addresses, their home addresses, and other qualitative metrics, and cross-reference and validate them for you. Because sometimes people don't give a good phone, or sometimes people only give an email. Well, we're able to cross-reference these and give you the best lead possible. Now look what happens. We're actually going to put them through a programmatic marketing funnel. So you can do things like chatbots, email sequences, geo-target them for retargeting and different things. This is all handled in Rocket. We can send them a postcard, social outreach. And then number 7 is an outbound call. Number 7 is actually the first time that a human being has been needed in this process. 1 through 6 are done programmatically. Let's also look at big data. Big data sets is what we do best. When we collect leads, we actually want to get as much data on them as possible, and we'll actually append their profile with as much data as we can find. It's quite remarkable that we're able to offer Rocket at such an affordable price when we actually have to buy this data on the back end. It's not free. We actually have to pay for this on your behalf. So traditional lead generation companies, they get name, phone, email, maybe what type of lead they are, and maybe what area that lead is interested in. Well, we are actually gathering name, phone, email, address, date of birth, net worth, credit score, time frame, vendor type. We're actually gathering qualitative data, which is how soon do you want to buy? Why do you want to buy? What's the most important thing that you want to accomplish when you buy? These are the things that give you the talking points necessary. Now let's take a look at some of the different AI that we have built into the lead profile. We give every lead a Rocket score, which is over 52 different data points, and we quantify all of that data, and we give every lead a physical score. This will allow you to sort and filter and focus all of your time on specific leads. If the lead score is over 80, I guarantee you're going to call that lead and have a very good conversation about real estate because of all the triggers that we analyze for this lead. Now, you can actually sort by highest Rocket score leads. This is going to put all of your highest Rocket score leads right here at the top. This way you can be very efficient. If you only have an hour to call today, sort by highest Rocket score, select all. You can send a bulk email or bulk text, drop down the dialer, and put that hour to good use calling the leads that you're actually going to be working with in the field in the next couple months. Another place where we use AI is that we're actually sending the lead the correct message at the correct time. These are programmatic, stage-based marketing campaigns. So when you come over here and change the progress, and you change it to long-term, that lead is going to get a customized set of messaging, SMS, email. It's however you want to set it up. You can even add voicemail, MMS, or VCF files into the mix as well. But when you put it on a different stage, that lead is going to be unassigned from its previous campaign and reassigned to the correct campaign. So agents do not have to spend any time figuring out what they need to send, what message to send. Assign the correct stage and let Rocket do the rest. Let's look at some of these drip emails, and we even have some really cool autoresponders that I'm about to show you. So this lead was round robin out to the agents. That lead did a property request. Then Rocket sent a custom text message out, accompanied with a business card that was sent as a picture message and a VCF file that the lead can now click one button and add your contact to their phone. This then solicited a response without a human being ever touching this lead. If you're generating a lot of leads, or you have hundreds if not thousands of leads, this is the type of technology to stay efficient with your queue and not have any lead waste. Let's look at another example here. Now this lead was sent a drip SMS message. It says, "Hi, my name is Ryan, blah, blah, blah. Do you want to buy a house from me?" Now the lead actually responded back, "I'm still interested in a home. I qualify for XYZ." And the system actually responded back, "Great, I would love to assist you." That was a programmatic chatbot. That was not a human being sending that message. And once Rocket sent that message out on behalf of that agent, it alerted them that they need to jump in and follow up with that lead. Let's look at one other example that it really performed beautifully. This lead did a property request, again on the front end website. Again, it sent out a drip template for the SMS, VCF, and MMS. This lead actually texted back and said, "Hello, Ryan. I will be in Las Vegas and available Sunday, 8/25. This is the type of responses that this solicits. And again, it's going to fill up your calendar without you doing any work. Now we have a lot of other areas where we use AI, probably too much for this video. We do things like calendar recommendations, so you can actually schedule for your team members or yourself. It will actually recommend the best time to call that lead. Another way Rocket uses AI is we watch everything that this lead does, and we give you key critical alerts for when they do something important. These are things like if the lead viewed the same property 3 times in a row. These are things like if the lead went dead, but now they came back to life and relogged back into the site. These are the key alerts that you'll need to have a pulse on in order to manage a large database of leads. As AI continues to evolve, rest assured that Rocket will continue to integrate amazing new features for artificial intelligence into the platform.